let's go. Yeah, let's ride. We gon' go out and go crazy tonight. I said, yeah, let's go.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Will, and I'm back with a bank video actually. For this month, I haven't done a bank video, I believe, and it is the 27th of, wow, what is this month? May? I believe I did an April bank video, but I haven't done one recently, and a lot has changed as far as, you know, my bank is concerned. And I just really wanted to show you guys that. But big shout out to the friend chat, everybody who joined the friend chat. Big shout out to you guys. I thank you so much for joining. I did ask the other day for you guys to start joining the friend chat more, so I can get to talk to you guys a little bit more. And I just joined. I did wake up not too long ago. Actually, it's like 1:40. I didn't have like a rough night or anything. I didn't go out like Memorial Day parties. I was just at my house, but I stayed up all night playing League with two of my IRL friends. They're both brothers, but you know, it's just fun to relax and chill and just play a game with your friends. I mean, they used to play RuneScape, but it's a lot easier for me to get on and play League with them than it is for me to try to ask them to get on RuneScape, you know what I mean? So that's what I did. I carried them like always. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, they're getting new, they're learning, they're trying, but it's fine. So we're gonna get into the skills real quick. So, you know, that's how you gotta do it. You know, you gotta do a skill update and bank. That's just how it is. So we got 70 attack, 70 strength. I did get 64 defense last night. I do want to get that up to 70 because once you see my bank status, you'll see that I want to start buying some Barrows armor. Maybe I will try to do some kind of something with Barrows. I do want to go back to Barrows eventually because that is like one of my favorite ways to make money. I really do enjoy Barrows, so I might try that out. 64 range, I do want to get that up to 70 as well. That will happen. 44 prayer. See, what I'm thinking about doing is saving 1,000 dragon bones from my loot from 1K series and just use those on prayer because that will help me out a lot. That should at least get me to 50. It should be getting me more than that, but at least 50 is what I would like to get as of right now. 75 magic, so I am using fire wave when I go to dragons if I'm not using my whip. I did get 44 rune crafting a little while ago. You guys saw that in another video. 77 fletching. I do want to hit that to at least 80 or 85 soon. I believe you can make money off doing use right now, so I might go back to doing that because instead of me just sitting there AFK or not knowing what to do, I can just sit there fletching and getting XP, which is, that's even better, you know. I apologize for my stuffy nose, but other than that, not much has changed. I would like to start back on Slayer again, but I might just leave that for the summertime when I start streaming again. Hopefully I can start streaming again in the summer. I really hope I do have like enough time like I'm thinking I will have. It just kind of stinks with the job, but I should be alright. So let's get into the bank, alright? You guys are going to be excited, okay? You guys are going to be surprised and you're going to ask me why. So, bam, here we go. Alright, so we started at the bottom, and now we're here. Get it? That was corny. But we do have the main armor. I got a D plate skirt and a whip. You guys know I got the whip a while ago, and I had all this other stuff before, except the D plate skirt. That was new. That was a new item obtained. And then we have my loot from 1,000 metal dragons. Loot right here. All that stuff. All that juicy stuff. And then we have my random throw it in the bank, just get it out of my face stuff, which is like all of this stuff here. Prayer potions are good, don't get me wrong, but all my defenders that I don't need to use, I got 74 anti-fire potions that I'm going to be using up. Got those stored up and stocked away. 2 mystic robots from robots up here. I don't know why they're up here, they should be down there more, but whatever. Some random items here. And this is all just a bunch of junky stuff, junk. Uh-oh. And now we gotta, this is like the only part that I arranged in my bank. The runes, which isn't really that much. I do have some bloods and fires I need to restock. At dragons, somebody did die and I was able to pick up a lot of their loot, and I was able to sell a lot of it. And they also had some blood runes, so that was pretty good. So I made a lot of money off that guy. Like he probably had, I think it was around like 2K bloods. He had like full mystic. He had glory. I don't know what else he had because he didn't keep a lot, but I did get a lot of stuff from him. And then bam, 8.3 mil. Yep, that's from Dancing Naked, guys. Now, from a lot of killing dragons, killing green dragons, random side money makers, and I was able to do a couple boxes at the duel arena. I wasn't able to record them, although I really wish I did. It was late at night and I really wasn't thinking about it. It wasn't last night, it was actually like the night before. But I did get kind of lucky, and I'm kind of scared to go back because I don't want to lose any of my money. So I think that's how it's going to stay. So for the 8.3 mil, I actually did purchase, where are they? I did purchase some rune boots because I figured those would be helpful. So I did purchase some rune boots. And as for the rest of the money, I would like to use that towards some like crafting and herb lore, and where is it? Well, fletching, like I said. So pretty much like those couple stats, and whatever else I really want to get up. So that's about it. If you guys did enjoy, remember to sauce over that like button. And other than that, guys, take it easy. Peace.